Today's endurance will be completed in the Ferrari 308 GTB, a car that is available to anyone who has completed the cafe menu books. Right, and the race is away. So let's go over our initial setup for the vehicle. First, traction control. This car has been designed to work under traction control level 1 for maximum stability. Second, fuel map. Now you want to start off on fuel map 4 and you're gonna want to be short shifting. So when that rev bar goes red, be prepared to change quick. Now that's not going to cause too much of a hindrance to your lap times, but what it will do is allow you to run about a third of the race full tilt on fuel map level 1, which I think is a pretty good deal. Hopefully you should be slowly moving through the pack, but don't stress if it's not going too fast. Our strength does not lie in speed. Where our advantage lies is consistency and taking minimal pit stops. The way this car is tuned does not require you to be an expert driver. It is so stable, you'd have to try very hard to spin out. If, however, you are still having trouble with the race, I would recommend you go check out Unleashed Driver's channels, which I'll link in the description. He has a great tutorial that covers the braking and turning for this track, which should really help you get some good lap times. Coming around to the hairpin before the uphill section, you can see we have now moved up into 6th place. What doesn't show in the replay is that we are also closing the distance on 1st. Now it may take a few more laps, but don't stress, we're gonna get there. And remember, it's the second half of this race where we are really gonna shine. Right, and that's our first lap of the endurance race down. Now, let's start skipping forward to our next eventful moment. And with that, we've got 4th, and our eyes are firmly fixated on that 3rd place. Taking 3rd place leads us to our next obstacle, the Samba bus. Don't panic about him. He may be fast, but he has to make 3 pit stops compared to our 1. At the end of the day, he'll be lucky to finish 2nd. And there he takes his first at the 17-minute mark. Dude is still my hero though for bringing a Samba bus to this event. Also, a back marker appears to have slowed 2nd and 1st. This is our chance to take the lead. The 24-minute mark, and our only other rival makes his way into the pit. This means he's not going to last the entire hour on 1 pit stop, which gives us the clear advantage. It also means that our fuel just has to last a little over 5 minutes, so it's time to make our first switch to fuel map 1 and start clocking in some faster lap times. I hope this reminds you that you don't have to be the greatest driver to complete this race. 1.1 laps of fuel left. I can make another lap. Right, in the pits, get as much fuel as you can carry, and do not change the tyres. Since it's a mixed set, I believe that you'll end up with comfort mediums on the back. Also, as we leave, the Samba bus makes its second pit stop of the race. Can someone please confirm if that's Mr. Bean's Mini back there? At this point, second and third decide to make their way into the pits for their final refuel. Unfortunately for them, that's going to put them even further behind. As we jump ahead to the final lap, the sun begins to set, and taking with it any chance the AI might have had of catching us. One thing I did forget to mention is that from the 45-minute mark, I had switched over to fuel map setting 1, and I was not being conservative with fuel. However, it's the final lap, and when I cross that finish line, I still have 2.5 laps worth of fuel in here, so it's definitely possible to push a little harder. And there we go. After one long hour, we come around the final corner onto the finishing straight, and that is going to be a victory for us. Now for the tune. And please remember that this car is wide body. Pause the video, take screenshots, whatever you need to get the information. I hope it helps, and if it does, let me know. And that's all there is. If you enjoyed any part of it, or it was helpful, please like, comment, or subscribe. Okay, bye.